saying is that you're the one who took a gambling addict into a casino. So really, is this even my fault? I don't care that's where the cult was. This one's on you, buddy. Hey, do I look like an idiot? Don't answer that, buddy. It's rhetorical. Which means my answer is better. Shut up, yes it does. Anyway, my point is that I didn't, as you put it, lose everything. Obviously, I still got the clothes on my back, dummy. Yeah, well, maybe pants are overrated by society anyway. They never fit my tail properly. My equipment. My weapon. Buddy, I'm a gosh damn fire sorceress. Not to mention a dragon girl. I am the weapon! Oh shoot, sorry. Sorry. I was standing too close to your cloak when I did that, wasn't I? Oh, come on, your tent was nowhere near the... Look, admittedly, losing my tent and sleeping roll in a gambling-related incident that we can both agree on was no one's fault was pretty bad. But... well, do you see me wearing a backpack? No? I thought that would be pretty obvious then. I can just pull interdimensional storage spaces out of my... I could actually. Maybe that's a good idea for the future. But yeah, as of right now, but... Ooh... So... About the money for the inn. The money you asked me to keep in a separate pouch and absolutely under no circumstances bet? Oh, that money for the inn. So, funny story. But I had 5 aces and... Well, how was I supposed to know that wasn't a winning blackjack hand? Huh? No one ever tells me these things. Okay, yes, but repeatedly is a strong word for... 15 times. No, that can't be right. I mean, there was... Yeah, that time at the docks. And then that fancy high rollers table. And that time with the prince. Boy, that did not work out well, huh? Yeah, the guild hall was like 5 times on its own. Okay, so fine, maybe I don't fully understand the rules of blackjack, but beginner's luck is bound to kick in sometime, right? Oh, really? Then how does it work? Changing the subject? Why would I ever do that? Okay, so yeah, long story short, I kind of lost the money for the inn. I was keeping it a surprise, like, hey buddy, guess what, tonight we're sleeping under the stars, al dente style. So, surprise? Al fresco, that's what I said, right? Anyway, my point is that this is an opportunity. Well, you know, it's kind of romantic, isn't it? Sleeping under the stars with a beautiful dragon girl. We could stay up late watching the night sky, and this time of year it isn't even that cold. Not to mention, I put out a lot of heat, so... What do you mean you're not sharing your tent with me? Come on, buddy. Pal, friend, you wouldn't leave a poor defenseless girl sleeping on her own, right? Ugh. That's that and this is this. Like, yeah, I'm strong and powerful, unbeatable, maybe even invincible. I guess I could go as far as to say on par with the gods themselves. I'm getting to that. The point is, I can't very keep one eye open while I sleep, you know? Plus, I mean, it's not that cold for a human, but for, you know, a reptile. Excuse you, I am not a dysfunctional reptile. Thank you very much. Pfft, a reptile dysfunction indeed. What I mean is, when I'm asleep, I don't generate as much heat, so if there's a bit of a breeze, or rain, or something, it might be a bit much. Rats, I was sure I could appeal to your sense of... I mean, I've heard sleeping out under the stars is good for you. Alright, how about this? Oh yeah, I had them in my pocket. Oh, before the casino? No. Stealing? That's just like a word. A word for exactly what I did, yes. Anyway, here's my thought. Nothing fancy, just a simple game of high roller. You take one, I take one, we roll them. Whoever gets high and best of 2 out of 3 gets the tent. Yeah, I know the tent is already yours or whatever, but we're a party, right? And parties share stuff, right? So this is a fair way to decide who gets it, right? Damn it, I was sure you'd go for sentimentality. Ugh, okay, fine. I need to stick to them. How about... if I lose, I'll give you a... what do you humans call it? A lap pillow? Yeah, I heard some guys at the tavern once. One of them said something about wanting to lay his head on my lap like a pillow. But then one of the others said he wanted me to squeeze the life out of him with my thighs. And the third one said something about wearing me like a scarf, and I didn't want to get skinned, so I... The tavern fire, yes. Anyway, I found out later that they were saying that because they liked my thighs. This was before the whole pants thing you insisted on, so they were much more exposed. Kind of like this. My tunic is plenty long enough to cover my underwear and stuff, buddy. Look, it comes down to halfway down my thighs when I'm standing up. Anyway, okay, yes, the pants may have been the first thing I bet. Out of protest. Happy now? Huh. Kinda looks like the opposite of a happy face. Oh well, where was I? Oh, right. The bet. So, what do you say, pal? Yes! Oh, sorry. A bit of a draconic accent slipped out there. Tee. Okay, sit your ass down and let's get rolling. What do you mean you don't trust me to set it up? Look, is it my fault they're made of such flimsy material that my superior draconic strength snaps them like... Okay, yeah, I see your point actually. Want me to cook the rations while you do it? Hey. If there's one thing I know how to do... Rude. It's meant to be, you know, hypothetic or whatever. Besides, there's more than one thing. Thank you. Probably. Anyway, as I was saying, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's make your stuff that isn't hot very hot. So yeah, I can totally handle roasting some meat. You play with your sticks and oilskins and whatever. I'll deal with this. What now? Humans breathe on their food all the time. I've seen it. Why would you breathe on something to make it cooler? Anyway, less talky, more tenty. Phew, that was a good meal. Excuse you, that was caramelized? Burnt indeed. It was meant to have some crunch. Some people have no appreciation for draconic cuisine. I swear. Anyway, that sounds like all the chores are done, so... gambling time. Oh, I assure you, I'm taking this very seriously. Okay, this red one is my one, that blue one is yours one, so we can roll the dice at the same time. So let's roll them. 5! Beat that! Oh, yep, that's a 6. Okay, fine. Round 2. Roll him. 3. Oh, still beats you 2 though. Loser. That's 1 apiece. Okay, and roll him. Ooh, 2. And a 4. Damn. Okay, so it was a first to 3 win, so... best of 3. Nah, that doesn't sound like me. Okay, so you need 1 more. I need 2 more. Roll him. Ugh. Okay, that's a 3 and yours is cocked. So reroll it. Come on, basically 50-50 odds. So, damn it. That's a 5. Ugh. Alright. Fine, fine. I know I've lost. Historically, I don't. Mean, buddy. Mean. Alright. Here, I guess. Yes, right now. What? You don't want to? That's what I thought. Come here. Hey, don't squirm so much. There you go. Settle down. Isn't that nice and soft and warm? I am not smiling. This is a grimace. Thank you very much. Yeah, they need to be thick to let me take a run up to take off and to absorb the shock when I land. You want a lecture on Dragon Girl autonomy or something? Are you? You are 7 hells. You're blushing. If this is too much for you. More, huh? Fine, I guess. I could, stroke your hair. You must like that too, right? I know I find it pretty comforting. Sure then. Yeah, okay. How's this? You want me to talk more softly? Okay. I'll give that a try. How's this? More restful? Sure thing, buddy. What should I be saying? That sounds embarrassing. Scared? Buddy, you are on. Now shut up and let me do the talking. So, positive affirmations. Just whatever comes to mind, right? Okay. Just close your eyes and let Dia do the amazing, relaxing experience for you. Hey, you're not the only one who needs positive affirmations now. Then you know. Now close your fried damned eyes and relax. You're strong? I know that's kind of an obvious one. You swing a great sword around, but I don't mean your muscles. I mean your, character. You never take the easy way, even if it's not also the right way. I know it may not always seem like it, but I actually admire that about you. As crazy as it drives me sometimes. You're kind. I know that people don't always put a lot of stock in that, but it's harder than it sounds. Anyone can be nice. Nice is just not upsetting people, really. But kind takes work. Kind takes effort. I saw you showing out those kids after they tried to rob us on the road. That wasn't nice. But they needed to hear it. And I'm glad we all walked away from that. I actually saw them in town the next time we came by that way. Did I ever tell you that? One was helping on the fruit cart. The other was struggling to lift a barrel of a cart to take it into the inn. I helped them. Maybe I've spent too long with you, but I couldn't just watch him struggling without wanting to help, you know? You're brave. I've never known someone as brave as you. You're human. You're not hardy like a dwarf. You're not overflowing with ancient wisdom and magics like an elf. You're not strong like a dragon. But time and time again I've seen you throw yourself between dangers and people who needed someone. Who needed you. Even when it seems hopeless, even when there's no reward, even when as far as you know there's no witnesses, alone in the dark. But I've also seen you after, shaking after the adrenaline wears off, carrying you out, helping you with your wounds. You're not brave because you're fearless. You're brave because you do what you need to do in spite of that fear. You're daring. Even when the odds are against you, you throw yourself into things. I've seen you pull off some frankly ridiculous things purely because you believe you can do it. The way you believe in yourself. Well, it makes others believe in you too. It makes me believe in you too. You're smart. You see through all my ridiculous schemes and shenanigans. Well, almost all, I should say. Keep me in check. I hate to admit it, but I need that. You know, I was in a pretty bad place before I met you. I thought I could talk my way out of anything. And anything I couldn't, well, fire is a pretty compelling argument for most people. But I think I've learned to be a better person by being with you. Just a little, mind you. I've always been amazing. Hey, are you still awake? Just two buds out in the forest. One of them is sleeping on the other's lap, you know, friend stuff. You are loved. Believe me, when I say it, I know that beyond a shadow of a doubt. From the bottom of my heart, you are loved. Hey, wakey wakey, sleeping beauty. If you don't, I might just steal the tent for myself after all. Wait, you really don't mind sharing? Are you sure? I know I was pushing for it earlier, but you did win. I guess you're right. We win as a party, right? Well, in which case, mind if I princess carry you over? You look so comfortable half asleep, I'd feel bad making you walk. Think of it as the last part of the lamp pillow prize. Even set up 2 places already, huh? That's so like you. Well, rest well, my friend.